Alright everybody, how you guys doing? Let's start with another session of concept art inside Unreal Engine. Okay, we are live. So let's just fix this little thing right there. Good. For the people on the vertical stream. Great. Let's open up the chat. Let's make it direct. And we are ready. Nice. So what are we going to do today? Today I'm going to do something very interesting and different from other streams. We are going to be building rocks using PCG. How are we going to achieve this? Okay, this is a new thing that came up to my mind when I was taking a shower, and I said, alright, these sculpting brushes are super cool and it allowed me to create these very weird shapes which are very interesting but does not really resemble like a rock formation. I want something more blocky. So one way to do that, it's going to do a PCG graph. Hey Magma, how are you?
Those golden shower ideas.
Oh yeah. So I want to spawn boxes all over this mesh. Let's see how can we achieve that. I know there's a mesh spawner, so I'm just going to go to a PCG Unreal Engine Festival because I know I saw a video on this. And I just need to remind myself super quickly how they spawn the moss on top mesh sampler. Okay, so let me see if I can share it a little bit here. Okay, so here we got the spline sampler, static mesh spawner, and the mesh sampler. Copy points. Okay, we are getting close to the interesting thing. Let me see if I can find this. Get spline data, spline sampler, static mesh spawner, mesh sampler. That's the target. Okay. Okay, let me see. Copy points. And normal to density. Hey, hello, Javier, how are you?
Hello.
I'm going to be doing something very different. Very good, thankfully. Just going to try to build some rocks with PCG. So, spatial noise. Math multiply. And static mesh spawner.
Okay.
Okay, everything's super nice. Let's start trying this out. Let me go back a little bit. So, okay, let's see how can we get this going. So let's see if we can get it. I will put this little groove.
What game are you playing?
I'm not playing a game, I'm making a concept art inside Unreal Engine. So this is going to be a pirate town. Not exactly a pirate town, but something of that nature. So we have
What
like
game are you playing?
little like ships and stuff. There's a delay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a delay between the chat and the actual whenever I receive it. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm not really sure how to fix that yet. So yeah, so let's see. Introduction to PCG. All right. So first of all, let's create a PCG graph and let's see if we can get some of this going. PCG volume.
Sorry, I'm a little confused about this.
This is a 3D environment that I'm creating inside Unreal Engine, which is a game software made to create video games. And the idea here is to create a nice environment so a 2D artist can use this as reference, so he can't paint over this environment to create a 2D images to be used for a comic book. This is going to be used for light reference, and this is going to be used for perspective. So you see, we can like move the light in real time, and we can get like perspective, we can get different camera angles and play with the camera settings, for example the lens distortion, the lens degrees. Yeah, I do hear you. So that's the main goal. Hopefully the music is not too loud. It's a little bit too fast maybe for this stream. Maybe I will choose something different. So I want to create a PCG node. Let's see, let's go to PCG, and there's PCG volumes.
I have a baby boy.
Nice. So inside this PCG, this is a PCG volume, okay, but I want to create a PCG graph. Where's the thing? Let me see. Oh, there you go, PCG graph. Okay, so inside the PCG graph, now we can start playing with little nodes right here. So first of all, what I'm going to be doing is, yeah, this music is a little bit too fast. I thought it was a little bit slower. Let's go with this dark fantasy music. I think it's a little bit more chill. So here I'm going to create something different. Let's go static mesh spawner, and inside this static mesh spawner, okay, this music is going to be a little bit. Okay, nice. Now we're getting something more chill. Yeah, so here inside this static mesh spawner.
Okay, I'm just going to rest, but I'll be here still.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Any question, let me know. So here on the static mesh spawner, I will get my rock formations. So I want to get some of these rock formations, and I will add them. Let's see, mesh entries, and then I will find.
Game should have a great game mode for you.
Thank you. And here I will put a little thing right there. Static mesh. All right. So what else do we need to do to get this working? Let's see. So not only that, we're gonna go to mesh sampler, copy points, and now we can start adding some of the good stuff right here. So I'm going to get the mesh sampler copy points. Let's see, mesh sampler, static mesh, mesh sampler, Uh, do let me see if I can find that. If it's not available there, maybe I can find it somewhere else. Let me check this tutorial because I think that
to get these stencils to do, you know, exactly what you want. I just want to have kind of round that corner nicely and wrap around content browser. This modular chunk is still highlighted, so all we have to do is click that little map button, that little arrow button to add that in. So that's going to be our chunk that we're going.
all right, dude. That's pretty cool, dude. So I appreciate you being here, but let's just give you a timeout.
To sample. Now we're going to use that. Change the length or the shape or anything with this. It's now just a procedural tool, right? Like I can move that point in. I can hold it on my Alt key and add another point. You know, add another, and you can use this stuff to kind of start to get these stencils to do, you know, exactly what you want. I just want to have it kind of round that corner nicely and wrap around my little treehouse there. So just like that, we've now built a nice spline distribution tool using a blueprint and a little bit of magic and the procedural environment network. Pretty straightforward. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and actually I want to change this. I want to move this point. Oh, I want it to be on here a little bit more like that. That looks better. The next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and add on some that moss that lives on the top of these this piece of geometry. So that's very similar to what we did with the roof. We want to sample this static mesh, this chunk of fence, and use that to create points that we can then spawn geometry from. So we're going to do the same thing we did for the roof, where we did a mesh sampler, and with that mesh sampler,
He does find it on here, which I don't get it. Mesh sampler. I don't get the mesh sampler. Sometimes you don't get most of these things because you need to go to PCG and activate all of them. PCG generation framework, external data interop. Yep, and then we need this script, geometry script right there. Boom. So let's restart, because without these two little plugins we are not going to find that thing right there. Yay, we got another troll we got a troll in the chat. That's amazing. That means that the channel is growing. That's super cool stuff. I guess, well, it's pretty common thing. Haven't had this situation in a long time. It's cool. I like messing around, but you know, 2, 3, 4 messages, maybe the 5th is good enough. If you're not gonna be interested in the topic or ask like related questions to the topic, I guess you have 10,000 other videos to watch and 10,000 other things to do. So yes, that's how we're gonna treat those guys. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So what are we going to do? Let's go back to the PCG graph right there, and this now I want to check on my little video right here to just get a better idea of what's going to happen here. So I'm gonna get a mesh sampler right here, mesh sampler, and then we're gonna get a static mesh spawner. Good, mesh sampler. Let's see what else we got. Now I found the thing. Okay, copy points, that's amazing. static mesh spawner. Okay, let's get this thing right there, right here. Okay, we're gonna try something different today.
Don't know it yet because we're not displaying any of the debugging data. But as soon as we turn it on, we do this out. One per trend, very straightforward. Out with the graph, down here is spawn panel. The way to do that, just to kind of give you guys a quick overview of that, turn on the blueprint that we're using, the graph that we want to visualize, and then on any of these nodes, if you right click on top of it, you can say inspect, or you can hit the A key.
Okay, this is a little bit way different. Let's see if we can get this going. So let's first of all try this a little bit first. So here I'm going to just get the volume, PCG volume. Okay, and see if we can spawn something right here. Let's just bring it back to the center and let's make it like super big. Okay, then I want this graph to spawn a mesh for me. We're gonna get the right here, we're gonna get mesh entries. We got a nice mesh right there. Okay, cool. And it needs to spawn inside something. It needs to spawn inside something. So I totally forgot about this. Let's make a spline for it. Get spline data, spline sampler. Yeah. Data. Get spline sam. Get spline. Just spline sampler. There you go. So now we can actually start playing with this. Okay, cool. And here we're gonna do all world actors by tag. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go to the modeling tools super quick. Let's just save this graph. Let's go back to the modeling tools, draw spline, and just create a super quick little spline with a closed loop. Let's just make a little kind of square. Perfect. Now with that, I should be able to go back to the PCG graph right here, and oops, I forgot. Let's add a tag on this. This is going to be named a cove. Let's call it S. Sorry, my throat is a little bit weird these days. SP spline. I mean spline cove, or yeah, let's call it cove rock or something like that. So now this spline right here, this spline actor right here, I'm gonna call it the same name just to keep everything super organized. Now inside the PCG, here on the spline sampler, get spline, add actor tag. Let's put it there. Boop. Okay, and then let's save. Okay, and now let's push this bounding box, which is the PCG volume. Should we push it down a little? Let's see. Okay. Okay, and let's start debugging a little bit this thing to see if we can actually find. On interior, we want to spawn it on in the interior of the spline. So let's see if we can actually, let's see if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see. SP Cove Rock, tag right here. Okay, so we can add a tag to the blueprint and a tag to the spline, which are not the same thing, and it's super confusing, and I guess this is the mistake. Let's just copy both of them on both directions. Okay, so you can add a tag to the blueprint instance, and then to the instance, and then to the spline. Okay, that's interesting. Let's just add a bounding box, a bound modifier, and let's see if we can actually get some stuff right here. Just gonna make it 100 by 100 on C axis and debug this. Okay. Okay, I need to link this volume to the actual PCG graph that we are using. Okay, yep, I totally forgot about this. Okay, now we're getting some stuff appearing in the world. Good, that's good. Yep, just need to communicate, connect things to each other. Okay, nice. Now my computer is gonna explode, so let's just okay, come on, clean up. Ooh, clean up right there. Clear. Okay, reset this. There you go. Okay, now it should disappear. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. There you go. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, cool. So let's just go to super quickly to settings, engine, scalability. Let's keep it super ultra low, just to save on performance and actually try to get something working. Here I'm gonna go to foliage, foliage. Good. And now I'm going to go here. Bloop. Okay. And here I'm going to see what's going on with this graph. Why is it spawning so many things? So okay, interior sample spacing. Okay, so yeah, let me check. Okay, now we can actually do it. So I should be able to let's get rid of this for now. I'll click here to breakpoints, and I would like to go to this PCG volume and then get the graph connected on the PCG component. Nope, is it on the brush component? I just had it connected. Okay, can I just drop it here? Yep, I just had it there. Cool. Yep, I just had it connected. What's going on here? Okay, let's add another volume. Okay, I think it connects. Well, I'm not totally sure if I do need to do that, but it just worked for a second. Let's just get spline data right here and debug. Generate. That's weird. I just had it working. Okay. That's super weird. Okay, oh, okay. So it's settings, graph instance, instance. Okay, there's where you want to put it. Okay. So okay, come on. This is super weird. I just had this working a second ago. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, it's working. You need to hit generate there, which is kind of different from the other scene that I was working on. But I don't want the static mesh spawner. Let's just break that. Okay, can you just show me the points? There you go. Thank you. Now it's actually activated. A little bit different from the last time I worked on this. Interesting. Well, everything is documented, so I can go back and check what's going on. So here I want to let's have less points, which is maybe bigger spacing. There you go, bigger spacing, which is gonna be way bigger spacing. Interior orientation, follow curvature, uniform, points, point steepness. Okay, good, we're moving forward. Let's see what we got here. Interior sample spacing. If I add 5, okay, I got only a couple of points. If I add 8, okay, no points because the spacing is too much. Let's go 6. I can definitely modify this with the density. So maybe I'm just gonna get a density right here. Filter. Normal to density, okay. Yep, let's just get a up, okay. Right there. Okay, let's break this for 1 second right there. Alt click on that. Okay, cool. Before I continue, I want to get the density to be a little bit lower. Okay, and I need to debug this node. Not this one, but this one. Yeah, I'm still trying to understand this density filter. Which it seems that it does not much. Okay, I see some point scale. I just... It's weird because I just want like one 1 point, which is kind of funny. Okay, we got a bunch of points. Now can you give me density here? Let's see. Okay, absolute relative extent. Okay, so relative and then absolute. Okay, so 0.01, 1, 0.5. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to go with a different node called noise. Let's see. Attribute noise and density noise. Spatial noise. Okay, we have a bunch of noises. Let's just test them out. Okay. Okay, I think I'm messing up big time. I think I'm just messing up big time. I think I should probably, I think I got this totally. Yeah, when it comes to PCG, you always need to look for the shorter way to achieve things, and I think this is what I was looking for to start with. Okay, this is funny. So let me see if I'm on the right spot. So let's just think about, for example, okay, this one, right, Control B, let's place it there. Okay, I want to sample a mesh, okay, and then I don't want splines to get it. Bound modifier density, okay, static mesh spawner, that's cool. I want a density filter on these copy points. I want to spawn points inside this mesh. Let's see if we can actually do this. Okay, maybe not copy points, but density. Let's see if I get some. Maybe I.
Using single click on the node and just
Okay. Okay. Let's try something out. Okay, this is not getting information from anywhere. So what if we get the spline here, and put it like that. Okay, I just want to check something. Okay, so I want to start spawning points on top of this mesh. So how do we do that?
Hold up. We back.
Hey Raby, how are you? Trying to spawn a PCG points on top of this mesh, which is kinda interesting. Never done this. Okay, I'm spawning points right here on the water. Nice. This bound modifier, maybe if we make it 1,000, maybe it needs to be a blueprint. Oh no. Okay, we got stuck a little bit.
Good.
And we got a troll on the chat. I got him silenced for 60 seconds and then he left. It's good. That means that the channel is growing. Pretty happy about it. Let's see. Okay.
There's time difference between our locations. I was sleeping before coming here. Smiley face.
Definitely. Okay, nice. Now we got this bunch of points going to the sky. Yes, okay. So the question is, can I spawn some points on this surface? Not really sure. How to achieve this, but let me see. I got a little video here that I'm looking at. So okay, we got a little crash. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he goes sampling 1 point per vertex. Okay, okay, I see. 1 point per triangle. Okay, okay, okay. Now you start seeing points. Okay, he's doing something different from me.
Explain it one time like notes after completing this. It may come handy for me too.
Learn.
Yeah,
And
that'll
in
be
this
nice.
sampler, we're going to crank that up to a value of something like 250 so that it looks a little bit better. I need to offset this here. Middle point is, and we want to got that spline data in the graph. The next one is a few more points, which is to mount chunk of fence.
Let me see if I'm missing something.
For the roof, where we did the order, so all our chunk that we're going to say did this for the roof. So we're going to say copy points, the 1 point of fence that's the spawn of the target. So data. So the target is the hotkey D. So as soon as we do awesome, and if I triangle we do for vertex, you can do the fact that there is a way to just to kind of give you guys a quick overview that turn on the blueprint that we're using or the graph that we want to visualize, and then on any of these nodes, if you right click on top of it, you can we want to turn on the blueprint that we're using or the graph that we want to visualize. Do that just to kind of give you guys a quick overview. That turn on the blueprint that we're using or the graph that we want to visualize.
Okay, he's using he's getting a little setting right there that I'm not sure. I'm not using a blueprint. I'm just trying to straight just sample a static mesh directly, which I believe it's possible because he did it on the roof. Maybe that's not the problem. Where's the pin option? There you go, pin. So everything appears. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out, because this will be super cool stuff. This will be super cool stuff actually. If I get to do this, let's see, G. Did I lost the spline? Let me see.
Which pseudo is this?
This is the Unreal Engine Festival PCG video. I'll link it on the Discord, or I can just give you the name. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So in the mesh sampler, you can go per triangle, per vertex, position sampling. If I go here and I just debug it, first of all, let's make sure that we are actually sampling the right rock, which is SM Cove Rock 7. Okay, we are getting that. Okay, per triangle. No, maybe that's too much. Per triangle. But not getting any points.
PCG short is a headache.
Oh yeah, it is. It is not so simple, but it's very powerful. Like if I'm trying to just learn a new workflow on PCG, I already got some graphs going, so I'm trying to just get a little bit. Okay, I see. So this one, goes here, and this one goes here, right there. Okay, let's just save. Funny. Okay, let's see.
Hello again.
Hey Shadow, how are you? Okay, for some reason it's not showing the points on the spline sampler. Maybe I need to go to the PCG volume and just generate it. Okay, and then I go to the PCG graph and then just debug the bound modifier. That's what I want to see. Yeah, bunch of points like this, but these points are not following the mesh. What if I connect the mesh sampler to the bound modifier? That'll be nice. Maybe that will work. Let me just check. Not really. Okay, let's yeah, I'm trying to appear a bunch of points on top of this mesh. Come on.
Are you making trees on the cliff? For water?
No, I'm making points. I'm spawning points on a surface, so then we can spawn static meshes from those points. The idea is to spawn some rocks on top of this rock formation and make it look super interesting and cool. And this is gonna be a super powerful thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a super powerful workflow to achieve a lot of interesting stuff. Just need to figure this out, but for some reason I'm not able to get it. Okay, on the mesh sampler. Okay, let's go full screen. Huh. He has a different menu right there that I cannot see, right next to the cancel execution, which I cannot see.
Oh, I get it.
Maybe let me go check something else, because here he does an easier example of this same thing I'm trying.
Using PCG volume instead of splines.
Which is the combined static mesh. As soon as we do that, you can see
Yeah,
it's happy the sampler is no longer complaining. So now we've got the sampler trying to sample 1 point per triangle. Great, we wouldn't want to do that.
oh
Sample information, and then we would to spawn.
yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah,
Search for static mesh spawner. You can see we
Yep, I think I found it. I found out. Okay, almost there. So the points are appearing, but not on top of the rock. They're appearing like far away. He's going to explain how to make those points appear on top. Mm-hmm. Over there, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, yeah, I totally forgot about this. Good, we are moving forward. This tutorial is super good.
Increase volume.
No, no, guys. I don't know if if you just saw what I was trying to say. Um, um, what is happening is that the points are appearing in another. The volume is big enough, and it has nothing to do with the spline or the volume. It has to do with the offset of the object. The object is not in the center of the scene, which is going to cause problems. So let's make a little test, and let's just go directly to static mesh spawner. Let's go to mesh entries and clear here, and what I'm going to do is just find this one. Let's maybe try it with another one, with a smaller one. Let's go with number 4, I guess. Yeah, let's maybe try number 6 and place this one right on 0, right in there, right on 0. Okay, so the idea here is to go to the PCG graph, and we are gonna look for this one, which is the rock number 6, and I'm gonna put it on the PCG right there. Let's see.
Why is the bot speaking so late? I said to increase volume video a bit at start and it spoke at end of video. Sad face.
Yeah, there's something going with the streamer bot. There's something going on with the streamer bot. There's a big delay. So let's just try to spawn some meshes from here. Let's see if it actually spawns. If we go to mesh entries and then just create a, let's see, Let's spawn a cube and see. Okay, we got cubes all over the place. Nice, that's it. It's working. It's just that the object was far away from the center of the scene, right? So the issue here is that I moved the object and the points will just spawn there, right? The points will just spawn where the object it's supposed to land at 0 at its original position, right? So we got the basic thing here, which is great. The question is now how can we make it move to the position we need, right?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my mesh sampler, and instead of having it sample once per trial, I'm going to switch it to sample one point per vertex. So that's putting out points for every vertex. Great, looks great. The problem is, it's going in the wrong direction when they're too small. So what we're going to do is we're going to when they get to the static mesh spawner. So how are we?
Okay, yeah, let's
Origin messed up.
yeah, basically, but there's a node to fix that. So we're gonna come here and just put it on 12 twice the speed, because I watched this video before, and now he's just gonna flip the little tiles around with transform points. So it's
Unreal does not have a feature like Blender to apply location, rotation, and scale.
it does. It's called inside the modeling tools. It's called bake transformation. You can bake transform and bake rotation. So he's gonna flip the tiles and stuff. Very cool. He's gonna make them look nice. The question is, how do we put those tiles on the offset? So cool. Let's just go a little bit quicker with this and see, because I'm interested how to move the points around. Okay, cool, everything's nice. Now you get a it's called copy points. That's the magic node. Right there. Get actor data. You get actor data from all world actors, and you get a tag. Okay, for that specific object you get a tag. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and then all right, and you put it into target. Okay, copy points. Now it's gonna copy the points to the new location of the mesh. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Does it happen? It copied the points on top, so you go and change it to single point. Okay, there you go. Now I remember. I knew there was a way to do this, and you needed to use copy points, but I was like, there's something else to the copy point node that I was forgetting, and it's get actor data. Let's see if I have good enough memory to do this. So we are not gonna use any kind of splines. I knew we don't need splines. We just need this. So this, okay, let's actually try to get those points on this one. So okay, it was copy point to, so this is source, out to static mesh, and who is the target? The target is get actor data. Okay, so okay, let's check. Get actor data, and this get actor data goes to target. Okay, Why am I getting okay, I'm getting a error because I need to go not self but all world actors, and this goes to target, and then I go by tag, and the tag is going to be placed on the object that I want to spawn the points on. So let's go and add you get an actor tag and you have a component tag. Again, this is super confusing because you have tags on two different things, so I think it's under the actor tag, but nonetheless let's get the same on both. First of all, let's go with the actor tag because that's what I think it is. Let's just copy the same name of the mesh, paste it right there as a tag, and that's just a way for Unreal to identify what is this mesh. Got some cables tangled. What is this mesh going to be like? Okay, actor selection tag, let's paste it, and then we get an error here. Why do we have an error if it is all world actors by tag? Maybe the name, it should not be the same. Let's name it tag and name. Okay, just to see what's actually happening. Come on, let's do this. This is gonna be super cool because we're gonna be able to spawn some super nice rocks. Hey, what's going on? I want to get into my PCG graph. Okay, let's change this name, and still getting me errors. Let's just get rid of that, go back. Okay, no error anymore for some reason. Okay, nice. So now the mesh sampler is going to be different. It's going to be the number 7. It's going to be this one. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be 7. Let's just drop it on the mesh sampler. And okay, what are we getting here? Copy points. There's something else we need to change. Hey Choco Milk, long time no see. I'm doing a environment for a concept art. This is going to be used for concept art, so I'm just trying to spawn some rocks on top of these for rock formations to make them look interesting, and that's the idea of today's stream. And there's one option I'm missing, which is the single one, and it's tag. Where was it? I totally forgot. Where was that option? Get single point. So mode get single point. Here we need to mode not parse actor components. Get data from property, get data from PCG. It's get single point. Okay, and we are supposed, yay, and we start looking at this. Yeah, look at these beautiful points. Now we figured it out. That's it. This little thing right here is gonna be super powerful. We need just 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes and a little connection that happens automatically. So 4 little nodes and you get some interesting stuff going on. Yep, this is the power of PCG. It's a little confusing. It's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but once you start getting used to this, you can really do some very cool stuff. Because now, right, it looks like nothing's going on, right? Like what's good in here. But what if we actually go into the Quicksell bridge and find some coastal rocks, right? What if we come here and go into 3D assets? Okay, now things are going to move forward, and now we're actually going to do something interesting, because cliff, I mean coastal rock, coastal cliffs, quay shore. Let's check this one. Okay, oh, those are beautiful. I remember those mega scans. These are opened. We don't want any open models. We need them to be closed. Closed. Is there a way to get them closed? Oh, those are beautiful textures. Layered rock cliff. I think that I'm going for something like this. Which is, I think this one, layered rock cliff, is a little bit bigger. This one smaller. Let's get them both. Unfortunately, that's how you get rid of your desktop, your how do you call it, your memory, your storage. That's how you get rid of your storage, just downloading a bunch of things that you don't end up using. But let's see if we can actually make something beautiful out of this. So let's get this going, and let's get this going. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more excited about this, and we need to get something more. I want some closed rocks. Is there a way to get a closed rock? Because these don't really fit. They don't really like open assets. I don't really want coastal rock. Okay, let's find it. Let's find it. Is there an option to tell this that I want things to be closed? I don't think so. Yeah.
Quickseal is too offset, it's going away.
Let's see what happens. I kinda have a good feeling about it. I think that we might get some good news about this. How do I find closed models? Is there a way to... Is there a tag for closed models here? I think the best way to go about this...
Your medieval build for?
The medieval project is still going on. I actually worked on it today. It's going to be used for an RPG game. I'm working on a different side project now, just to take it easy for a while. Nordic coastal cliffs, and change a little bit the dynamic. So you don't get like tunnel vision on the same project. Okay. This is kind of hard to deal with. Maybe is this like a big rock? Okay, maybe this one is interesting. It's kind of like blocky. This is a little bit of what I wanted. Let's play with this one actually, because I will just spend forever just trying to look for the perfect rock. Is this a closed? No, it's a cliff, and this is a rock. Okay, let's see if this is a closed model. Come on. Hopefully it is a closed model. Okay, get it. Let's see. Let's open up. Okay, I think it is. Can I see? I think it is a closed model. beautiful. It looks, wow, amazing, nice. So let's actually start spawning some stuff in here. So the deal here is to check the textures.
Get clips from rural Australia.
Yeah, we don't actually want cliffs. We want closed models. Closed models meaning that they're watertight. There are 3D models where you can like flip them everywhere, and there's not gonna be a hole on them. So you can go like this, and you will be able to look underneath, to the side, everywhere. Because cliffs are beautiful, but if you flip them, then you cannot use them from any perspective, and that's the deal with that, right? We want to be able to use them from all perspectives. So let's see how they look. Oh, it looks pretty cool actually with this texture. And then let's see what other textures, because I have some other texture that might look interesting. Okay, cool, this is nice. So let's keep it like that for now, and maybe we can find better. The problem with photo scans is that they usually just work with their own texture, right? To actually get the most out of them, you need to use them with their own textures. So let's go to static mesh spawner, and here on the mesh entries, let's get this actual rock, a Nordic beach rock right there. Instead of a box, we're gonna place it there, and here we should be able to see little rocks spawning everywhere. So the question is, how can we make them bigger? Now we're gonna play with a couple of nodes. We got the transform point, and then we got the density filter, and then we got the noise filter. Noise attribute noise, is it? I think so. Or spatial. Spatial is also good. Let's try spatial as well. Spatial noise. Okay, so with these nodes we should be able to get something interesting. Let's get first of all the transform points, which is gonna change the shape, not the shape, but the rotation, scale, and size. So we want these rocks to be much bigger. So let's go scale minimum 10, 20, 30, 40 to maybe 100. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're getting something more interesting. It's super repetitive, procedural, and boring, so we don't want that. We want things to be to feel organic and interesting. So finally moving forward after an hour 20 of figuring out how to connect 4 nodes. Okay, well, next time it's gonna be easier and faster. Rotation max. Let's get this rotation to randomize the thing, and here on scale also let's just try to randomize. Well, not so much actually. I kind of want to keep it like this, and then the offset, so how deep is it going to get into the object or out of the object. So let's go -50. Does it work like I thought it was going to? Or no, -50 here. -50 on all axes. No, it's not. No, this is not actually. Or maybe it is. It's just that it needs a bigger number. Let's go minus 5,000. There you go. It pushes it into the structure. So let's try minus 15,000. Okay, that's too much. Minus 5,000. I like this. Also minus 5,000 here, and minus 5,000. If we keep it 0 here and we keep it 0 there, okay. Let me think. This has to do with the surface, so let's just touch one axis. This is nice. Now let's play with the next node, which is going to be we got the density filter. With the density filter, we should be able to get this to go more dense or less dense, which I still don't understand how does this work. It's so confusing sometimes. Yeah, I still don't get how this works. But this one has maybe something to do with the attribute noise. So actually, let's get the attribute noise connected to the density filter, then to the static mesh. It gives a little error, then you just reset here and it goes to density. Okay, so I think this is the order. Let's see. Okay, so if I go here and I reset, and the lower the number, the more I get, I guess. Let's see. Now it's starting to work a little bit more like expected. 0, you add a little bit, you add a little bit, then you keep on adding more and more. So let's go 10. It does not allow you to go beyond 1. It's 0 to 1. So then we can go noise, and this noise is kind of interesting because can you go minus 20? No, let me remember how this works. 0.5. Okay, maybe this has to do. No, this noise, I think it has to do with. Yeah, I think that noise has to do with the source. Which is in this point, let's see, source, extend, position, rotation, scale, transform, steepness, local center seed index, density. No, this works a little bit different, but at least we got the density filter to work, which is nice. And I know that there's something else that controls the amount of points. 1 point per triangle, 1 point per vertex. Okay, and then Poisson. Interesting. Sampling. Don't know what that is. Point per triangle. I like per triangle. So is there a way to get more points? We can change the seed to get interesting combinations. So I guess Well, I guess that another way to do this could be just getting another rock. uh, let's find something interesting and let's combine two rocks together. To get some interesting shapes. This is an interesting way actually of working with Quixel. Interesting. I want to go maybe. What do we have here? Since this is fantasy, we can like really choose something totally, absolutely we could use a Quixel Megascan without we could use any mesh. Actually, we can just like push it inside so we get that little gap closed, right? It doesn't really matter. Weathered Icelandic lava spire. Interesting. No, not really. Oh, let's see what actually works out for this. Okay. Okay, this one might be very cool. This one right here might work. This cliff, I think it might be closed and we can like actually just use it in many different ways. Let's try this one for a second to see what can we do with this. Because rocky grassland, what is this? No. Tundra. Okay, this is probably what I'm looking for. I mean, I know this Quixel Megascan so well, like I can recognize most of them. It's super funny. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah. Let's just try. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with those two shapes. Actually, for now, I think it's gonna be good. So this, let me just check. Is this closed as well? Let me see. I don't think it's closed. Okay, no problem. Oh no, it's wide open. This is gonna be difficult to work with. Yep. This is going to be difficult to work with. Maybe if we just get this here and yeah, we can really try to cut it right in half. It looks this looks pretty cool. It's just we need to find that nice placement for it. Okay, let's just keep on experimenting a little bit to see if we can actually get something interesting here. Let's go content, and let's just add another spawner that will appear from these copy points. So yep, let's just get this copied right there, and here I'm just gonna push it there, and here we're gonna get the other mesh, which is the coastal cliff mesh entry. And here we got this nonsense going on. We're gonna go back to the PCG, and here on the transform we're gonna get the rotation to be 0. And let's see if we can actually find a good spot for this, which is gonna be difficult to find. I wanna lay this down like against the surface. 90, 50. Nope, that's maybe not the rotation. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Let's go absolute rotation. Okay, yes, that's what I wanted. Yep, absolute rotation. So now I should be able to place this correctly. So it's 0. Let's go find that. Okay.
See you later. I am going to watch a tutorial and create something.
See you, Ravi. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
Here I'm going to rotate this into a.
Congratulations for 900 subs. Red heart party popper.
Hello, Head. How are you? Yeah, I'm super happy. It's growing pretty quick. Let's see, 0. Trying to figure out how to make this rock formation look super interesting. Okay, there you go. 45, 50, 60, 70, 90. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. Okay, we got some interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I won't be able to do this. This rock formation is not gonna work for me until I close the mesh that I'm working on. Let's try to do this little kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of closing Quixel megascans like this, but sometimes it could work. Let's just get a box. Let's reset rotation, make it big like this, then we can just push it like that and push it up like this, and then we can push it a little bit into the ground and see what's the sweet spot for this Quixel megascan to fit that position right here, and cut as little as possible from this little thing. Just cut as little as possible, and then okay, so I guess that's kind of nice. So then I like to also just put the same material on the rock, then I select the box, then rock, then model, then boolean, and you get a beautiful cut on the on the thing, which I don't want. So let's invert, and I want just to cut this Quixel Megascan in half, and that actually closes the thing, which is kind of interesting, super sharp. But now that we have this, we can go to mesh mirror, and it should mirror that for us. Yep, let's go accept, and let's go let's check where the pivot was on the original one. It's back there. Okay, so let's go edit pivot bottom, and that's it. And let's just copy this name, look for this, paste the name, and name it 2. Then send this to the actual rock Nordic coastal cliff. Push it there. Nice. So let's get rid of that. That was quick. Nice. And then we can just go into the how do you call this other thing, PCG right there, and I just want to go into the static mesh spawner, go into the mesh entries, index, descriptor, and change it up right here for the actual mirrored one, which is gonna be like this, like that, and it's gonna give me beautiful closed cliffs. Yeah, now we have infinite rocks. Yeah, that's super cool. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, PCG with Quixel. That's super fun stuff. I never imagined like doing this kind of thing. It's came up to my mind today, and in the shower, and I was like, yeah, actually, let's get it going. 1 hour 38. It took me some time. At the beginning, I was a little distracted. I got a troll on chat. Since didn't happen to me, it hasn't happened to me now in a long time. What's kind of funny. I usually tolerate them enough, but today was like, you know, you're distracting me, so let's just give you a 60-second timeout. And then he disappeared. Okay, let's push these transform points into the a little bit closer to the thing. So let's try to push them. Let's see, 6,000. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, this is cool, but these other rocks, they need to be bigger. So let's go transform points and go scale maximum 100. So they touch. So they start touching each other, and they start covering the whole shape. And oh, we got some spiky things to look. They look like scales from a super huge dragon or something. Let's see, scale max, let's go 200. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the shapes I'm looking for. That's a little closer to what I had in mind. If we go absolute scale, let's see, 100, 150. I like this. This is super cool stuff. Those clips are super nice. So you see, like, you sculpt the thing and then you just like this is some crazy stuff. I like this PCG. This is funny. This is some cool stuff right here. I was not expecting to get these results. Um, this is some cool stuff right here. Yay. Okay, good, good, good. It was worth. It was worth it. It's kind of interesting that I'm doing these kind of tests totally live, which is pretty cool, I will say. Pretty cool to achieve these things live and just like learn these things like right here right now. It took me a while, but we got it, and I'm practicing PCG, which it's super important. I will need PCG a lot. Spatial noise, this spatial noise node, I'm gonna get deeper into that. This is gonna be nice. So what if we start actually spawning things on the rest of them? Let's go mesh sampler. Can we add more mesh samplers to this? We can sample color density. We can sample voxelize options. Voxelize size? What? Poison sampling, UV's extra points, point steepness. There's so much in here. So what we're going to do is get the rocks on every single rock. That's the idea. Then we're gonna change the color of the rocks a little bit. Then we're gonna try spawning some foliage on these rocks, and I think it's gonna be nice for today's little stream. Today was totally experimental, but I think that we're gonna get some interesting results. So first of all, let's just spawn rocks everywhere. To spawn rocks, you just get the mesh sampler in the PCG. Make sure to activate all your PCG plugins to get it right, because some of these nodes are not going to be available until you activate all the PCG plugins. Here I'm going to basically change the static mesh sampler, which is going to be this one, which is number 4. So let's close bridge for now, and right here I'm going to put number 4 right there. Okay, so also we need to go to tag. Let's write tag and add a actor tag, which is going to be named the same as the object, just with the word tag underscore right there. Tag underscore the same name. Copy this thing, and then we go back to the PCG, and on this sampler we want to get all these nodes copied. I mean, yeah, basically everything here copied. Let me see if I can go full screen and make these little things smaller and smaller. So we're gonna get all of these, and we're gonna just copy and paste it down here, because we do need to change the get actor data, and we can communicate each actor to the PCG mesh sampler through the get actor data, and just getting the tag right here, which is actor filter, all world actors, actor selection by tag, and I thought I copied it, but let's just change the number, and we should get rocks in there. Boom. Nice, cool. Yay, now we started getting some interesting shapes. All right. Yes, that's super cool. Oh, I can't wait to make some interesting buildings. And I can't wait to learn how to make buildings using PCG. Oh, damn, that's gonna be fun. Okay, cool. So, just in case, I'm just gonna share the name of the tutorial I'm using to achieve this, which is Introduction to PCG Workflows in Unreal Engine 5 Unreal Fest 2023. I'm just gonna share it on the chat, so if somebody's interested, you guys have it right there.
Introduction to PCG workflows in Unreal Engine 5 Unreal Fest 2023.
Okay, that's super cool. Nice. Let's take this off. Music a little bit louder. Just a tiny bit. Yes. Now, I'm almost gonna get my cookie, but I don't deserve it yet until I get all these rocks together. That's so cool. Yay! Super awesome. Okay. Okay, let's try to get this going. Let me just push this menu right here, and I'm going to just push this graph right there, and I'm going to oh, these graphs are totally disconnected. Oh, this is super cool stuff. So basically, do I need to copy all of this, or can I just basically, let's try, yeah, can I just push it here and get the data from both of them instead of copying all the nodes? Yep, it's the same thing. Yeah, there's no actually need to copy all those nodes since they're going to be the same, but there's a catch. We can give it different variation, so let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like this. I think it's gonna be fun just to actually give it specific variation to each one of them. So, and now we're gonna spawn all the foliage with this as well. Not need to, yeah, let's just spawn all the trees using this PCG graph. Yes, little by little, we're gonna get better in PCG. So, again, let's try to find all the other assets here. So what do we have here? Here we have this SMRock 6. Let's copy the name. Not even the name. We just want to go to Mesh Sampler and change our Mesh Sampler from here to this, and then I want to name the tag. Let's copy the name, and on this I want to just so you guys can see, I'm gonna put it here and just here, and the other menu is going to be right there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to basically get a tag for this one, and it's going to be the same name, just name tag underscore. So I'm gonna just copy this whole thing right there. Let's just copy the thing right there, and you know what, I'm going to do the same for each and every one of them. Under actor tag, just change the name. That's the beauty of having things organized. Just do it for everyone, each and every one of them. And here, just gonna get a number 2 and rock formation number 1 right there. Cool. Super awesome. Super awesome. So now we're gonna get something super cool, because let's see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's just get 7 of them actually, so we can get super variation. This looks totally unnecessary, but all I'm trying to do here is give a little bit of a variation to each one of the little rock formations that I'm going to go for. This is not necessary if you want to just spawn the same thing on everything, but let's try to give some variation to things. This will come very handy when it comes to the foliage spawning. So let's start from 7 and let's start changing this name to 6 and then to 5, then to 4. And I can feel my computer really thinking because it's spawning rocks everywhere, and I can see it on the on my other on the OBS. It's kind of fun. 5 4 3. On the vertical stream I can see it right there, 3. And let's copy. It's thinking. Okay, and let's get this to be number 2, and one more is going to be number 1. But not really, because to make this work and get the rock spawning everywhere, we need to do something beforehand, which is change the mesh sampler right here to be rock number 1, rock number 2, rock number 3, rock number 4, and rock number 5. Here's where things get confusing, because I think I got it's kind of funny how they look all filled with these kind of things. Okay, we got a little bit of, yep, let's just save this, save that, and let's actually get this right. So 7 and 7, 4 and 6. Okay, this is not 4, this should be 6. Okay, let's keep it in order. So 6, 6, 5. There you go. 5. This should be 4. Okay, so we have one repeated. This one we don't need it. Yep, we got 1 extra. That's the issue. Here we got 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, safe. And now we should be able to. Oh, now it feels better. Very crazy rock formation. And now I see it doesn't work so nice for some other rock formations. That's why it's good to have them separate, because now I can come into this mesh and see what's going on, which is this rock number 1. And on the rock number 1 I'm going to go into the transform node, and I'm gonna say, well, I don't want the rocks to be so big, so let's go 100, right? And then I want to make them 75 minimum to 100. Cool. So now we have a little bit more of, let it breathe for a second. Nice. Now we have a little bit more of a arc space. And then I say, well, I still feel that they're very big, so let's push them inside the object a little bit further. So let's go 7500 offset inside the object. A little bit nicer. And I kind of want to do the same with this other one. Let's push them 8000 inside the object. Okay. Also the scale, I wanted to push the scale down. Let's go 75 and maybe let's push the scale even down to 75 to from 50 to 75. Now we're starting getting floating rocks, which is not what I want. Not what I really want. Not. No. Let's bring it back. I want the vertical ones. I want to make the vertical ones show a little bit more. So I should be able to get them. If I just disconnect this one, I should be only able to see the vertical ones. Let's see. This is number one, rock number one, rock number one. Okay. Yep. So why I'm not seeing any rock? Mesh entries. This is the cliff rock. Okay. Yep. Everything's good here. It's just maybe it's the size. Oh, I think I pushed them way too far in. I think that's the deal. Yeah, I think that 50. Let's go 100 here. $75 as minimum. Let me see if I can push them out a little. What's the deal here? Okay, I pushed them too far in. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, come on. Minus 5,000. That should probably push them out. I saw them for a second. I saw them for a second, meaning that maybe I need to go harder with the scale. Let's just pause regeneration for a second. 100. Let me just input some numbers. Let's okay, well, that's a little bit too crazy. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. But at least we got them out somehow. 100. Okay, so let's try 90 and 75 minimum. Okay. Okay. Let it. Let's just try to playing with the seed a little bit. I still don't get it. Why such a little number makes such a big change? Let's just try to make this a little smaller then, because let's actually push these ones back in and see if we can get that thing. Let's go minus 10,000. So the small rocks should get pushed in way more, and we should get the small rocks somewhere visible. Yeah. Minus 1,000. I think I'm pushing them too much, too far away. Yeah, something's going on here. Yep, I like. You see? Okay, no, I see the other rocks. Oh, they disappear from the distance. Are you joking me? Is that a cooling effect? Yeah. Oh, they're there. You see? Oh, it's just playing games with me, this thing. I knew I was inputting, like, yeah, I knew I was putting the let's make them nanite. Hopefully that will stop disappearing. Oh oh my god, this is just playing games with me. I was like, I am sure I saw that rock in there, and then it just disappeared. There you go, stay there, don't move. Good job, Nanite, keep it there. Don't make it move. That's the rock farm. Yeah, those are the rocks I like. Don't crash. You see those rock formations? Oh yeah. Now we are talking. I was just like, what? Why is it going like this? I don't understand. Yay, now we have this kind of rocky, spiky thing going on. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah, pretty happy with this. Look at this, we got some of that up there. It's such an interesting thing. I can spend forever just playing with these rocks, but I need to take it easy and continue with the rest. So let's just go transform and let's try to push them a little bit. Now we're getting that enclosure. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna maybe work with the textures a little bit, get some of that. This is so cool. Yay. Okay, finally moving forward. Okay, it's good. Today it took me a couple of hours to realize some things, but tomorrow is gonna be way faster, way easier, way smoother. Okay, let's bring it on. Yep. The idea is to make like a big pyramid that felt from the sky, and that I want to curve it into these shapes. So the next step is going to be, how can I turn this PCG into a static mesh? It's not really needed. I can just use the Boolean tool from the other static meshes, carve out the thing, and then add rocks to the surface like we just did. I think that's the workflow. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's very possible. So this is super cool. Now I want to actually start just playing a little bit with the material and just maybe spawn some trees. And tomorrow I think I will do the pyramid thing, so I can go to bed a little bit earlier today. I think I've been just going too hard, and I just wanna sleep as much as possible. Just turn off my alarm and just let my body sleep as much as it needs. I think it's nice to have one of those days. So yeah, let's try to find this out. Surface, tune. Okay, first of all, we're gonna modify this one. Let's just go straight to the material, and we can. I remember Megascans. Okay, they have tiling, rotation, AOE, strength, adjust, enable subsurface parameters, use adjusted maps, albedo tint, albedo controls. Okay, let's play with this a little bit so we can make it a little bit bluish. Maybe that's not the way. Let's go albedo and just turn off the red channel. Turn off the green channel. Push it down. Turn on the blue channel. Push down the red. Make it darker. Saturation. Not really getting much. Of an effect. It's just like an overlay kind of color, like albedo controls. Let's get the blue. Okay, now we're actually getting some interesting combination. Let's get the red out, green out, more blue. Okay, getting a bluish kind of rock kind of thing. Not exactly what I was going for, but I think it's better. That's good. Safe. Okay, it's not visible. Maybe in some areas it's going to be. No, these rocks just got everywhere. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. This is so nice. Imagine adding like actually 5 or 10 rocks and then actually working each layer carefully. Oh, you can actually do some beautiful things right here. Like achieve some like serious nice rock formations here. Just takes a little bit of time. So let's change the color of the rocks and let's add some foliage, and I think I'm gonna call it for today. Let's see. So let's get the, where is it? Material. There you go. I know it's actually oh, I'm in the wrong folder. It's 3D assets. Cliff and rock. Let's paint those folders differently. Let's set them color black as well. Bloop and bloop, just to differentiate a little bit. Nice. And here I'm going to go to the material and do the same little job. Let's get the tint going and the albedo controls. So tint, I'm gonna take the red out. I'm gonna take the green out. Okay. Saturation. Cool. Then we're gonna go to albedo controls and get them a little bit red out. Get the green out. And get the saturation. The value. Is it this how I think it's, is it value? Well, yeah, I mean actually try to let's make it darker. It's not the alpha, it's the saturation. No, we want it darker. Can we go 2 here? I don't think so. Let's take red out. Something around those lines. Some kind of like blue rock. Let's see. Let me see if I'm getting the color right. Well, I don't know how this is going to look right, but let's see. I need to match those colors somehow. Yeah. they look pretty awesome like that. It's not actually, wow, it looks like some fantasy stuff right there. Pretty awesome. It's just not the color that I need to get them to. This color is great, but can I make it darker? Maybe with some kind of like, yeah, maybe like a multiply mask or something. I think I know how. So let's keep it like that, and let's go to the other one. Here I also just wanna try to choose something that matches a little bit better with the other one, and let's try a little trick right here. What if I make the texture darker, and we go to brightness and we go 0.25. Nope. Oops. 0.5, 0.1, 2. No, it doesn't really work. Saturation.
What's up, man?
Hey, how are you? Just playing with these rocks, trying to make a interesting environment. This is kind of cool for a fantasy environment, but I still think that they are too bright, too saturated. Kind of want to get another color for them, for these rocks. But that's no problem. I can always just export the color texture and just do it by hand and get the right color I want. But it's okay. Also, I've been playing with PCG to get some rocks spawned. So that's super cool. Pretty happy about that. Right now, I would like to spawn some trees from these rocks, which I don't know if I will be able to do, but it's almost 10 p.m. I'm pretty tired, but nonetheless I kind of wanna try it. And tomorrow I will do a pyramid, and this is going to be inside like a pyramid, so it's gonna be like a pyramid broken, and we will have these kind of shapes inside the pyramid.
Just crying on the inside cause I'm having trouble making calm on really loudly crying face.
Don't worry, dude. Like, you are only a couple of clicks away. Cookies. Let's see if I can spawn.
Nice BTW.
Thank you. The exponential fog is too much, I guess. Let me see what's going on here. Can I make it volumetric? And just, it will take down. Mm, fog density. It's not the fog density. There's something going on with the lighting. It really changed.
I just need to find out what those clicks are hello now.
Yeah, I feel you. Why is the fog looking like this?
I'm working on John X's destruction right now and it's driving me crazy. Chaos.
Chaos destruction right now. Oh yeah. It's tough. Chaos destruction is tough. Let's see, post process. Post process volume. Where are the details for this?
I'm trying to figure out why the ball is going through my paddle while playing hello now.
Maybe collisions. Maybe it has to do with some kind of collision issues. What's going on with the post-process volume? Why is this? Is this grouped? Okay, on group.
Do you have your ball set into a physics actor? Sorry, simulate physics asterisks. How many parts are those rocks made of?
These are made out of infinite amount of rocks. We cannot count them because it's gonna take us a lifetime. I'm joking. It's just a bunch of rocks spawned with procedural content generation. The issue is that lighting looks weird. I got some there's something going on maybe with the clouds. Are the clouds too low or something like that? Let's check. Are the clouds causing this issue? Huh. There's something going on. Still don't understand. Like it was not like this before. The lighting really changed. I don't know why. I did not touch anything regarding the lighting. Don't understand what happened with the lighting. Huh.
You are bad.
Hey, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It feels very foggy and I don't like this fog fall off density. Don't know what is going here. Oh, fog opacity? No.
At Ninja Sonar again.
These clouds are weird. Something's going on with the clouds. Look at this. It looks like little nukes. Yeah, something happened with the clouds.
Did you make those one rock at a time?
No, this is a procedural content generation. So we are spawning a bunch of little points on top of a static mesh. And then from those points, I spawn little rocks. And I'm trying to spawn some things on top of some foliage on top of that. But right now, what's really trying to figure out the lighting. I don't know what happened to the lighting. It's kind of, it's confusing me a little bit. That's kind of interesting. Lumen lighting quality, lumens in detail, final gathering.
The clouds are saying your art is the bomb, LOL.
Thank you. I don't know what changed. Like, I don't remember the light looking like this. This is kind of super interesting. I don't understand what happened here at all. I don't know what happened here. Okay, has something to do with the temperature. Now it looks a little bit more like before, more tropical. But this is not exactly what I had before, which is it's okay. I'm gonna figure this out later. But there's something interesting happening here. Maybe it's just lumen and all this blue color reflecting it all over the place. But definitely the clouds are a little bit weird. When it comes to the clouds, I do want to get rid of them. Just go like this, and then go to Windows, Environment Light Mixer, and add just some clouds. And look at they they still get that little nuke thing. I've never seen this in a real bottom layer. Okay, there you go. Push them up a little. Okay, now it's there's something going. Does it have to do with the exposure? Does it have to do with the exposure? That's the question.
I'm going to sleep. Take care, man.
it has to do with the exposure. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And it has to do with the exposure. Yay! We're gonna figure this out. Yeah, exposure is a big one. Let's go auto exposure basic, manual. Okay. Auto exposure. Was it -1? That looks good. -2. -1.5. I mean, -1.5. -2. It takes a long time to really adjust. It is -1. Okay, anyways, let's just leave it there for now. The next thing? Yep, just gonna try to spawn some trees on top of these rocks to see if it's possible. If not, I think I'm going to bed as well. So just static mesh spawner. I want to spawn stuff on top of this. Let's see if it's possible. Let's think about this. Maybe just the easiest way will be just to, from these same points, just get a and spawn a tree, and that will have a different transform points right here, just to make them go up a little bit, and maybe that's one solution. I feel like I'm gonna just break this I'm gonna crash this environment right here. It's okay, we're gonna get these exposure settings set later, because what's going on? Are you joking? Like what? Camera is just jumping like crazy everywhere. Well, this is never seen this before. Okay, so what's happening is that we are spawning this little mesh and it's spawning everywhere. Let's get rid of this one because we want trees, not this one. Let's just get rid of this mesh entry right here. There you go. There you go. Okay, cool. Let's go lit. It gets too bright. Another thing we can do is go directional light and just make the directional light softer, which is going to be 3 or 2 or 1. That's another way to deal with this for now. Not the best, but so okay, yeah, let's just try to spawn some trees right here. Mesh entry plus. Okay. Maybe these points are not well placed. Maybe. Oh, the scale is crazy. Yeah, totally forgot about those settings. Well, maybe just resetting the settings. It's a better idea. Not really. Let's get it here. Nope, it cannot come from here. These trees need to be placed from the copy points. Yeah, there's no other way. To spawn these trees. We are dealing with rock number 7, which is this one. let's see. PCG volume. I think we're dealing with rock. That's a kind of cool texture. This is number 7, so this is it. We are going to spawn trees on these points. Okay, for this we do need another spatial noise, which is gonna like cut it like moss. It's just gonna make it just grow on the top, not through the whole thing, but just on some areas of it. This is what they use on the tutorial, to make moss grow only on the top, which is a great thing. Maybe that's not exactly the thing they used. Let me check. Normal to density, and then spatial noise combined with a multiply node. Okay, I'm gonna get this right tomorrow because it's super interesting. So for now, I'm just gonna disconnect it here, get it there. Wow, it's getting a little bit late. It's time to go to bed for me today, but just wanna spawn some trees before I go. Just a couple trees. Okay, too much. 10. Let me see, are those trees? Can I see some trees in there? Oh yeah, I see some trees. Hey! Yay! Yay! Let's make them push, let's push them out 2,000 units out, 5,000 units out. Nice. 10,000 units out. 15,000. Okay, a rotation absolute. Keep them vertical. There you can actually just play with the rotation. Let's just add 360. And then we can make them twist them around, whatever. Let's go scale max 30. It's gonna make them huge. Off. Cool. We're getting something interesting. So here I need. This is too big. We don't want to kill scale. and we want to add maybe more variation. So let's go and add a second tree, which is going to be the tree. Cannot really see much. What are the big trees here? I guess these ones are the big ones. Oak 2. Well, I'm pretty happy we got some trees. Nice. We got some trees going. Let's see. We can, yeah, just go a little bit bigger on scale. And change the minimum to 5, so there's gonna be more variation between them. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's nice. We got some stuff going. Some of the technical aspects, we got them a little bit. Yep, we got figured out some of the stuff, some of the technical aspects that I really needed to figure out. Nice testing. 3 hours of streaming, not bad. I think we got some interesting stuff going on. Cool thing. Just gonna get disorganized a little bit for tomorrow, because then it's gonna be a little bit difficult to deal with this. Yep, just little comment box. The texture, the color, the trees. Today we focus totally on technical aspects, not really on the visual, not much on the visuals, but with these little things set, I think that tomorrow we can really make some cool stuff with these things. So I'm just going to add here this little thing to the copy point and just try to spawn trees everywhere for now. Also, to see how much my computer can handle this thing. put them right next to each other. Gonna be like that and be like out. Okay, and with this we should be able to just spawn some trees everywhere. Those loose nodes, I'm just gonna keep them there because I do want to experiment a little bit with those, just as a reminder. If you go very far away, they start going into imposter trees. I see. Not so cool. That's what I thought. It's okay. Let's just go. Before I end the stream, just want to check the oak trees. Okay, here, static mesh. Want to make sure they are all nanite. Yeah, they're nanite. Okay. So it's just another setting I need to check. Okay.
Good morning. Happy face.
Hey, Sherry. Yeah, I was just about to end the stream. Just got some bunch of rocks spawned on top of static meshes using PCG, and then I got some little foliage spawning on top of the same mesh as well, but yeah, I would like to know if I can turn these rocks into a static mesh. Maybe I can foliage paint over it. That's another question. Or maybe I can just spawn foliage on top of those rocks. But gonna keep on experimenting a little bit. Tomorrow I wanna see if I can get a pyramid. Let's how do you say it? I want to make a pyramid and just break through the pyramid, so these structures will be like inside like a broken pyramid. Something like that. That's something like what we're trying to do with the concept art, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, today we got some interesting. We tried some interesting stuff, but I think I'm going to bed a little bit earlier today because I'm kind of tired and just wanna get a nice night of sleep to do some more work tomorrow. And I finally got a lot of things done, some paperwork and stuff I need to do, and I'm pretty happy. So tomorrow is gonna be a super nice just day to work in Unreal. It's yeah, I'm super happy that I got those things out of the way. And yeah, all right, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you